Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know how much I love a good adventure, and what's more adventurous than chasing ghosts and goblins on Halloween? That's right, we're about to dive headfirst into the best weekend getaways to celebrate Halloween in Virginia. We're talking about historic haunts, spooky caves, theme park thrills, and everything in between. Whether you're the type who likes to hold hands and scream on a haunted hayride, or you prefer to wander through historic streets with a ghostly tour guide, we've got the perfect Virginia escape for you. First up, we're time-traveling back to the 18th century in Colonial Williamsburg. This place is already steeped in history, which automatically ups the spooky factor, right? I mean, who knows what kind of stories those cobblestone streets could tell? Imagine strolling down Duke of Gloucester Street, the crisp autumn air swirling around you, as you pass by costumed reenactors going about their day. You might even catch a glimpse of a ghostly figure disappearing down an alleyway. Okay, maybe that last part was my imagination running wild, but you get the picture. Colonial Williamsburg goes all out for Halloween. We're talking haunted walking tours that wind their way through the shadowy streets, sharing tales of the spirits that are said to still roam the town. Imagine hearing about the tavern ghost who likes to mess with the bartenders, or the heartbroken lady who wanders the gardens, searching for her lost love. And if you're looking for something a little more family-friendly, don't worry, they've got you covered. They have pumpkin carving, costume contests, and storytelling events that are perfect for kids of all ages. One thing I love about Colonial Williamsburg is that it's an immersive experience. You're not just visiting a haunted house, you're stepping back in time to a place where the line between the living and the dead felt a little thinner. Plus, the food scene in Colonial Williamsburg is amazing. Picture yourself warming up with a hearty meal at a tavern, the fire crackling in the hearth. As you listen to stories of the town's haunted past, it's the perfect way to end a day of spooky exploration. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even spend the night in one of the historic homes or taverns. Just, maybe bring an extra flashlight and a sense of humor, just in case you encounter any permanent residents. Colonial Williamsburg is one of those places that stays with you long after you leave. It's a reminder that history isn't just something you read about in textbooks. It's alive and well, and sometimes it sends a shiver down your spine. Next up, we're heading underground to explore the eerie beauty of Luray Caverns. Now, I'm not usually one for caves. I prefer my adventures above ground, but there's something undeniably fascinating about these subterranean worlds. Imagine descending into the cool, damp darkness, the only light coming from your guide's lantern, casting long, dancing shadows on the cavern walls. As you venture deeper, you're surrounded by towering stalactites and stalagmites, formed over millennia by dripping water. It's like stepping into another planet, a hidden world beneath our feet. And because it's Halloween, Luray Caverns gets a spooky makeover. They dim the lights even further, amping up the eerie atmosphere, and their guides share spooky stories and legends associated with the caverns. Imagine hearing about the lost explorer who wandered into the caverns and was never seen again, or the ghostly whispers that some visitors have reported hearing echoing through the chambers. It's enough to make your skin crawl, in a good way, of course. But what really sets Luray Caverns apart is its natural beauty. The formations are truly awe-inspiring, and the way the light plays on the water droplets, creating a shimmering effect, is mesmerizing. It's a reminder of the power and mystery of the natural world. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the cavern's resident bats. Okay, I know some people might find bats creepy, but I think they're kind of cute in a spooky Halloween kind of way. Luray Caverns is a great option for families and adults looking for a unique Halloween experience. It's a chance to escape the ordinary and explore a world hidden beneath the surface. A world where imagination runs wild and the line between reality and fantasy blurs. Just be sure to wear comfortable shoes because you'll be doing a fair amount of walking, and maybe bring a light jacket because it can get a bit chilly down there, but trust me, the experience is worth it. Luray Caverns is a reminder that adventure can be found in the most unexpected places, even deep beneath the ground. All right, thrill seekers, this one's for you. We're heading to Busch Gardens Williamsburg for Howl-O-Scream, an event that transforms this already awesome theme park into a full-blown Halloween extravaganza. Imagine this: the sun sets, casting an eerie glow over the park, and the air crackles with anticipation. The familiar sights and sounds of Busch Gardens are replaced with fog machines, creepy music, and oh yeah, hordes of terrifying creatures lurking in the shadows. We're talking scare zones where you'll navigate through mazes of fog and strobe lights, with creatures jumping out when you least expect it. And then there are the haunted houses, each with its own unique theme and cast of characters designed to make you scream your head off. One year I went through a haunted house themed after an abandoned asylum. Let's just say I'm still not sure if those screams were real or part of the show. But hey, that's all part of the fun, right? And of course, no trip to Busch Gardens would be complete without riding some roller coasters. But at Howl-O-Scream, they crank up the intensity. Imagine hurtling through the darkness, the wind whipping past you, with no idea what's around the next bend. It's the ultimate adrenaline rush. Howl-O-Scream is definitely not for the faint of heart. It's an intense, in-your-face Halloween experience that will leave you both exhilarated and terrified. But if you're up for the challenge, it's an unforgettable way to celebrate the spooky season. Just be prepared to scream a lot. And maybe wear comfortable shoes because you'll be doing a lot of running too. But trust me, it's worth it. Howl-O-Scream is a reminder that sometimes the best way to face your fears is to embrace them head-on. Okay, so maybe haunted houses and roller coasters aren't your thing. Maybe you're looking for a more relaxed, yet still festive Halloween getaway. Well, look no further than the Omni Homestead Resort. Nestled in the heart of the Allegheny Mountains, this place is like stepping into a storybook. Imagine crisp mountain air, fiery fall foliage, and a grand hotel that exudes history and charm. It's the perfect setting for a cozy Halloween escape. The Omni Homestead goes all out for the season with spooky decorations, pumpkin carving contests, and even a haunted walking tour of the resort itself. Imagine hearing tales of former guests who checked in but never checked out, or the mischievous spirit who likes to play pranks on unsuspecting visitors. But don't worry, it's all in good fun. The Omni Homestead strikes the perfect balance between spooky and sophisticated. You can relax by the fire with a warm drink, indulge in a delicious meal, and enjoy the resort's many amenities, all while soaking up the Halloween spirit. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can venture out to explore the surrounding mountains. Imagine hiking through the crisp autumn leaves, the sun casting long shadows through the trees, and maybe even stumbling upon a hidden waterfall. It's the perfect way to connect with nature and enjoy the beauty of the season. The Omni Homestead is a great option for families and couples looking for a relaxing yet festive Halloween getaway. It's a chance to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life, connect with nature, and create lasting memories in a truly magical setting. For our final stop, we're heading to Virginia's capital, Richmond, a city steeped in history and ghost stories. Richmond's haunted history tours will take you on a spine-tingling journey through the city's most haunted locations. Imagine walking through the cobblestone streets after dark, the gaslights casting an eerie glow. One of the most haunted spots is Hollywood Cemetery, one of the oldest and most beautiful cemeteries in the country. Imagine wandering through the rows of ornate headstones, the moonlight casting long shadows. And who knows, you might even have your own paranormal encounter. In a city as old and storied as Richmond, anything is possible. So there you have it, 5 spooky and spectacular weekend getaways to celebrate Halloween in Virginia. From historic haunts to theme park thrills, there's something for everyone in the Old Dominion. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and spooky adventures. Happy Halloween!